babies.
Yeah. They're getting a lot better at moving around.
No, they are.
They'll be running in no time. Doctor wrote on here it's 9% normal saline, I think.
Okay. Okay, so we have some sad news. We lost one of the kittens. They got a cold, and John's doing a little bit of saline drip in their nose, like the vet showed him today.
Okay, yeah.
Just
Turn
tip
their
them.
nose, and then they'll suck it in and see. Start sneezing it out and stuff. That'll help clear up their nose and stuff.
It's
that's
okay,
what
Mama.
That's what they're.
Okay. Yeah, so he just kind of turns them up a little bit so they're.
That's a drop in your nose.
Try to zoom in on this a little bit better.
You're moving quite a bit to top. There we go. See? Sneezing a lot to get that out. I might do him again, or her again.
Yeah, okay, so, and also, we think now that we have 3 girls and 1 boy. And it was one of the little girls that we lost today. And the kitty in the yellow collar is the one that I think is the boy. And he is starting to have some rough breathing. It sounds like the cold that he's got is moving down into his lungs a bit. So I'm going to try to explain what John's doing and still try to tell you everything that's happened. So forgive me if I go back and forth a little bit. What he's going to do right now is basically a breathing treatment for the kittens and for Mama. So he's got them in the carrier. He's going to put the lid on all the way. And Mama Shy will go in there too. The gate will go on just like normal. And then he's going to put a towel over the top of the carrier to cover up the holes on the sides with the ends right here, like this end and the other end, not closed off.
That way it goes
Like
kind of
that.
through.
Yeah.
And it'll kind of, hopefully, not really fog, but get the stuff in there for them.
And we do happen to have a nebulizer. So, did she say how else to do this if you don't have a nebulizer?
No, she didn't.
Okay, well, this is what our nebulizer looks like. There's a little cup in it, and that is where you put the solution. And it's got something, it's not albuterol because she said that was too strong for the kittens. It could have side effects and stuff, I guess she said.
I think she just said she didn't have any. It is stronger than what she put in there.
Okay.
But it's like the same stuff you'd use for like an asthma treatment or whatever.
Right. So it's not exactly albuterol, but it's similar to that. So now what he's doing is he's just putting it right in front of the cage door.
Some light there so you can see better.
And he's gonna turn it on, and then the air, will kind of look like steam. If you've never had something like this done, that's kind of what it looks like.
You can barely see it. It's not.
Yeah, I've got it on
dark.
camera a little bit. You can see, just barely see it.
And it's flowing right through there, and
they'll all get the benefits of the medicine that is in the solution.
Yeah, she said about 10 minutes. And she said it was better to do it like this than to hold them because, stressing them out and stuff like that.
And we've done that before with kittens that had an upper respiratory infection or a URI. If you see me post on Instagram or Facebook about a URI, that's what I'm talking about, an upper respiratory infection. And we've used the nebulizer before with kittens that are getting gunky, and just kind of holding them and holding it near their face. But she said that, like John just said, Dr. Foster said that this would be the best way to do this. So I can't tell you exactly what is in this because I'm not the doctor, but she has kind of a recipe here of everything that was included. And I mean, this is the vet that we have through the clinic at the shelter. That's where all of our kittens get their care, get all of their medical care. And I mean, you can hear a couple of them are meowing. I think she's probably, are they wanting out?
Yeah, they're right up here at the front.
Yeah, I think she wants out.
Mm-hmm.
She's sticking her little nose through there. So you can see that they're doing pretty good. Was there anything else that she said about the treatment here?
No, just 2 or 3 times a day for about 10 minutes. That's all.
Okay, so we're gonna let this run for about 10 minutes and clean the bathroom, and I'll come back after the treatment's done and let you look at the cute kittens a little bit. It's the first baby to leave the nest. You gonna put her up? You gonna take the rest of them? Alright, they just got done with their breathing treatment. I'm gonna leave the top off here and leave them out here for a minute before we let them go back to their little nest. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. You can hear Shy purring. She's doing pretty good. What happened was last week they started getting sick with a cold. On Saturday they started to get worse. Early on Sunday morning, the little baby with the blue collar, Rarity, she was sneezing Sunday morning, and by Sunday evening, she was gasping for breath. It happened really, really fast. And these little guys they can take a turn for the worse really, really fast. I'm trying to be quiet so you can hear him, hear his breathing. He's the one that's having a little bit of trouble. He's not gasping for air like Rarity was, so I'm not panicking, but there's our little adventurer. You're gonna get in trouble again. Mama's gonna send you home. Over the weekend, we all start taking our showers in here in the kitten bathroom to give them a bit of a steam several times a day. What are you talking about?
Hungry.
Are you hungry?
Mm-hmm.
And we were giving them a steamy bathroom several times a day. I had a little cool mist humidifier going the rest of the day, and it just wasn't enough. Rarity was just too sick. And when she started gasping for air Sunday night, I started holding her with a warm rice sock to warm her up, and I was patting her back and sides gently and rubbing her sides gently to try to loosen up the gunk in her lungs. I was giving her a little bit of neuter gel in her mouth at that point, but she was drooling at that point because she was trying to breathe through her mouth. So the neuter gel was just kind of oozing back out. She couldn't nurse because she couldn't breathe. She wouldn't swallow any milk that I tried to bottle feed her with. And we watched her very, very closely all Sunday night, and Sunday night and Monday morning, and we did all of the things that you do, and it just wasn't enough. We lost her Monday morning, and we were already planning to take them to the vet Monday morning, of course. Like I said, she went downhill really fast. Dr. Foster did say that she thinks that Rarity probably developed pneumonia and died from complications of that. Hi, Mama.
Trying to get her to lay down so they'll start nursing because they want to nurse.
They're hungry.
Mm-hmm. Come here. Come on in here.
Are you hungry, little girl? Hi. Really? Yeah. You got it. Hi. So the kittens were on antibiotics, and Mama Bowl, they were all on antibiotics, and we've been giving them the supplements. And today the vet said to go ahead and just keep giving them. The antibiotic that they're on is the best antibiotic for them right now. She gave us the saline to use for some nose drops. And the solution for the, oh, look at you. Where do you think you're going? And see, that's the one that's having a little bit of gunk in his lungs. That we hear him kind of raspy breathing. Here you go, babies. The yellow one that was just trying to venture out, that's the one that's having a little bit of a, I don't want to say, he's not having a hard time breathing. You can just hear it kind of, what's the word, John?
Rasping?
Yeah, kind of down in his lungs. You can just kind of tell it's starting to try to move down there. And obviously he's nursing, he's walking around, he's trying to leave the nest a little bit, so that's all really good. Pretty babies. Ooh, pretty. All your love on your mama. What are you doing? What are you doing? The milk bar's open. Coughing?
Mm-hmm. Lay back down.
Where are you going?
I stopped petting her.
Yeah, she likes her own time with us. She really enjoys her own time with us when we come in and love on her, just her for a little while before we start helping with the babies and everything. We come in and pet Mama first because she thrives on that. You know, you can tell she really enjoys being with us and getting that love. And
She's a really good kitty.
she is. She's such a great mom.
She's very clean too.
She uses the litter box really well. She's not had any accidents anywhere in the bathroom.
I mean, herself is clean. Usually mamas neglect themselves a little bit when they're taking care of babies, and she's pretty clean.
Yeah, she's gotten cleaner
Especially
since
for
we got
being
her.
a shelter cat, and we
Yeah.
haven't bathed her yet. So
Yeah, normally bathe them as soon as we can, but Shy's been a little bit nervous with us. When we first got her, she was a little nervous and scared, so we decided to wait to bathe her. And you know, the more she got comfortable with us, we started considering giving her a bath. But then she's kind of been cleaning herself more, and she's not outside, so she's not getting dirty again. So she's actually been getting cleaner and cleaner on her own. And then they got sick, so we haven't wanted to create a disturbance on that force. Yeah, see, he's crawling all around. He's doing good. So if you follow us on Instagram and Facebook, you'll see my posts how they were sick, and then you probably saw my posts with Rarity not being able to breathe very well. If you didn't see that, you can go back and look. There's a short video of Rarity trying to breathe through her mouth, so you can see what that looks like if you have any questions about what looks okay and what does not look okay with kittens being sick. That's not okay when they're gasping for breath like that. That's not okay. She's so funny. She just doesn't want to.
She doesn't care. I'm loving on her ears and stuff. And she's like, oh, it's sleepy.
No, I mean the baby. She just can't get still.
Yeah. Gigi just wants to know things.
Hi.
As soon as I stop, she says, hey, come on. You are hairy. Shed, shed, shed.
Hey, babies. Yeah.
They're getting a lot better at moving around.
No, they are. Can you pick them up a little bit so we can see their faces? We named this one Timber. We might change that because we think she's a girl, not a boy. Right. And then the one that we lost, we named him Thorax, and then when we realized that he was a she, we changed it to Rarity. And this mouthy little girl is Macintosh.
Macintosh is a boy.
Macintosh was a boy pony, but I think it would be okay for a girl if we can keep it a girl. I think we can probably keep Timber and Pipsqueak too. And then the yellow collar, yeah, there he is. This little dude, that's Pipsqueak. Okay, so we went with a My Little Pony theme. Sweetheart. And we were very accurate about all of this. We consulted the great Pony Book in the Sky, Pony Wikipedia, and we got all boy pony names. So, I don't, like I said, we might change Timber to a girl name, I don't know. Or Macintosh, but I kind of like Macintosh. I kind of like it, even though it's not a girl pony. And the little boy, the little yellow baby, he is soft.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to have a little bit longer of a coat. It's a little lot finer and softer than the other babies. Hi. And their ears are popping up. And if you guys have any questions about treating URIs, upper respiratory infections, kitty colds, kitty pneumonia. The video we have about conjunctivitis, I get a lot of questions from people watching that video, and they come and they're like, oh my gosh, that's what my cat has, what do I do? And unfortunately not everybody is able to get to the vet right away. Like Sunday night, we couldn't get to the vet. We had cat healthcare just totally sitting there waiting for us, but we couldn't get there yet. And some people can't afford to go at all. And we know what that's like, to love your babies, and you want to do the best by them, but you just can't afford it, or you can't get there in a timely manner, and you want to do something now. I have a list of things that you can do at home before you're able to go to the vet, things that you may even have around the house that you can use to treat some different things. So there's a pinned comment with a huge long list of stuff that you can do for home care for kitty colds, conjunctivitis, upper respiratory infections, stuff like that. If you have any more questions after you read that, contact me and I'll try to help you if I can. And thanks for watching.